Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right, I'm just coming in for a general read. We know the drill. Even though this is very general, this doesn't apply to you. Sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is completely okay. I will be back some other time, but let's see what is going on for this collective. Oh. Temperance in reverse is the first one that came out, and then I got the Lovers in reverse. Immediately, I am getting detachment, whether it's you, whether it's another person. There's something about working on detachment. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, okay, Two of Cups. This is about a love connection specifically. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Do not detach from them because you're still wanting them back. Detach from them because you're sick and tired of their shit. You haven't hit that point yet with this person that you're done with this person's nonsense. You're kind of doing the, oh, I just won't contact them. I'll just do this. Or, you know, if I see them in the hallway, I'm just going to not look at them. But then you kind of still tilt your head back to see if they're looking back at you. You're not exactly detaching for yourself and for your true mental health and for your spiritual growth. You're just detaching because you're hoping the moment my energy is gone, they're going to come right back. You are not detached. You need to get to a point where you are getting sick and tired of their crap. And I think the more you wait, because that's low-key what you're doing, the more you wait on this person to show up or communicate with you, you are in a frustrated spot. Well, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, the moon right there, mystery, illusion. You're kind of in the dark when it does come towards this. You're detaching because you strictly do that. Well, as soon as my energy disappears, they're going to charge right towards me. No, because again, you're still attached. Okay, and then I got the Queen of Cups. That's what I'm saying. You're not detached. That's you right there. Your emotions are still into it. You still have this soft, sweet. Again, don't make it fit. Don't yell at me. If that's not you, that is completely okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's what I'm saying. You haven't hit a point of, no, I'm detaching because I'm sick of your nonsense. You still have a lovey-dovey spot for them. I think this person has really treated you like dirt, and then you haven't hit that wake up of, oh, wow, they really treat me like crap. You know they have. Yeah, you could say, no, I know that. But you always do the but. No. You're still in a very vulnerable state when it comes to this person. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Justice at the bottom of the deck. You haven't, I'm not going to say you haven't worked on yourself. You need to really work on yourself. In the nicest, loving way. You constantly watching the clock or doing the, or have your moments where you do the, I don't give up. There's a difference between you just being in a triggered state, in a bad mood, versus you really being detached. And I think that's what you get that confused with. Now, if you don't want to move on from this person, fine. This is not really a message of move on, give it a rest. But I think you think you're detaching, but not for the right reasons. You need to do it for you. The Justice right there, that's going to create true balance, true Libra energy. You could be a Libra, this person could be, but I also got Sagittarian, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me see what else is going on with this Temperance in reverse. What is the Knight of Wands? I'm going to be honest with you, my babies. The reason nothing is coming into fruition to the two of you is because this person's detached. And I think it's triggering you that they are. To truly embody detachment. And I mean, I'm not talking 2 days like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't care what they do. No, you still do. I mean, you would not care. You would go live your life. Shoot, you may go find other loves. I know that may be triggering. Same thing with this person. And I think that ticks you off. And I think that you're hoping for maybe a reality or an outcome right now, that they're choosing you and that they're coming for you. To be honest, with that Knight of Swords, I don't think they are right now. I got a notification sign. Four of Wands. They will, not right now, but the world of cycle needs a complete right now. I could really be talking about like a soul tie update for somebody that is in separation with somebody. Okay, so like I said, it's not a matter of, oh, they're not going to come through. You got two knights here, and I think this is the both of you. You still hold a lot of emotions towards this person. I think you're still very vulnerable right now. This person, not so much. I think they're very detached right now. They're just as much of an imbalance as you are with them. Your emotions are at an imbalance. This person, it's more to do with their dedication, where their heart's at. Knight of Wands, I don't like, that's detachment. I think the problem, and I think for some of you, this person could have already moved on to somebody else, or, you know, or you could have found out that they're like seeing other people, whatever the case is going on right now. I'm just going to give you a heads up. The more you don't detach from something or someone, the worse the situation's going to get. So you may get a tower moment of this person moved on, if it hasn't happened already. As bad as it sounds, how many more rude awakenings you need to go through of this person is not into this dynamic as of right now, before you realize, oh, I really got to, because they don't want you to create more resentments, when in reality it's not their fault. It's not obviously their fault that you're still hanging on to the connection. And it's not that this person hasn't hung on to the connection. They're not emotionally invested as you are. Let's confirm that Queen of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Six of Swords, what I just say. For some of you, this could be, I think you're hoping for a union read. I'm going to be honest. And I feel like for this collective, maybe you are having a hard time listening to the tougher reads. Your whole journey is not based off of this person and getting them back and seeing, you know, what could circle back around. Sometimes your journey is strictly about you. And I think for some of you, this person could be out living their life right now, whether, again, they moved on to somebody else, or they're out with friends, or they're traveling, whatever the case is. Are they growing? Yes. Emotionally, it's still at a stagnancy. They don't want you to wait for this person, to be honest, talking about your guides. They don't. They want you to go live for you. Yes, this could, as hard as it is to hear, sometimes with twin flame soul ties, they're not, and again, it's not to say that union won't come, but that's not what this journey is about. Sometimes your guys' story does end up sometimes of going truly separate ways. It's more about coming to acceptance of that. I don't think you've, again, hit a point yet that this person has not taken you seriously. They never really, do they deep down? Yes. Do they show you that? No. Again, when is it going to get to a point you've had enough of this person's bull crap? This is not just your burden to carry. I don't think this person invested in you the way that you did, especially emotionally. Let me do one more for that Queen of Cups and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is in reverse right there. That's exactly what I'm saying. Five of Cups in reverse. Why have they not came in and said, I'm sorry? Why are they not communicating with me properly? Why are they not doing this? Because you're still accepting their nonsense. You're still allowing their energy to come in and out as they please, because I have a weird feeling that's exactly what they do. You have not detached. You just get triggered and do the I don't give a F every time you find news out about this person, or you get into a certain type of mood. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, what did I just say? And it's the both of you are guilty. This person's very occupied, typical masculines, in third parties, and, you know, could be people or things, doesn't matter. You are still occupied. You both are in still in runner chaser energy right now. You have not done, both of you have not done anything for yourselves for this particular time. Feminines lead. You lead the way emotionally. You don't need to move on, but detach. You have not hit detachment. You need to come to this aha moment, and that part takes time of, I'm sick of my person's crap. This is not love. I deserve better. They didn't invest in me the way that I did, soul tie or not. I deserve better. And you are still hoping this person is going to come in and do the, yeah, you do. No. Yeah, the star. This is about what you deserve, not always what you want.